Imagine a deep green forest where every step is cushioned by a thick carpet of leaves, and the air is heavy with the scent of earth and growing things. Here, sunlight barely touches the ground, its golden rays weaving through the tangled branches above, creating a mosaic of light and shadow. Shadows dance between ancient trees, shifting and swirling as the wind stirs the canopy, making the forest feel alive and mysterious. In this secret world lives the tiger, a silent, powerful hunter, rarely seen but always present, its presence felt in every rustle and whisper. Its fiery coat and dark stripes are perfect camouflage, letting it vanish among the grasses and trees, as if it were a living shadow itself. The tiger is a master of disguise, a ghost in the forest, blending in so well that prey rarely sees it coming, until it's too late. For centuries, humans have revered the tiger as a symbol of wildness and strength, weaving its image into myths, legends, and art across cultures. But this striped king is in trouble. Its world is shrinking, and its numbers are falling as forests are cleared, and its home disappears. The tiger's story is not just one of beauty and power, but of survival against growing challenges. Habitat loss, poaching, and conflict with humans threaten its future. To help the tiger, we must understand its life and see the forest through its eyes, moving silently through the undergrowth, sensing every sound and scent. Only then can we truly appreciate what we stand to lose, a world of wonder, balance, and wild beauty that depends on the tiger's survival. Let's begin our journey into the heart of the tiger's kingdom, following its silent footsteps deeper into the wild. Discover the secrets of this striped marvel, and witness the delicate balance it maintains within its realm. And learn why its survival matters to us all, for the fate of the tiger is deeply connected to the fate of the forest, and to our own future on this planet. A tiger's home is a vast, varied kingdom, stretching from Russia's snowy forests to India's steamy jungles. Each habitat offers what the tiger needs: cover, water, and prey. Tigers roam huge territories, marking and defending their land. In the Sundarbans, tigers swim between islands and stalk muddy banks, using mangrove roots for cover. In Nepal, they vanish into tall grasslands, waiting for deer to pass. Tigers adapt to many landscapes, mapping every tree, stream, and hiding place. Their territory is a personal map, filled with silent highways and secret landmarks. But this kingdom is not always peaceful. Tigers must defend their land from rivals. Males mark borders with scent and scratches, warning others to stay away. Fights can erupt if warnings fail. Every day, a tiger's life is a struggle to protect its home. This territory is the key to its survival and the next generation's future. The forest's health depends on its striped guardian. To truly know a tiger, we must sense the world as it does. Imagine moving through the jungle, not as a visitor, but as a creature born to this wild, ancient place. The forest is alive with smells, sounds, and movement, each a clue for survival. Every rustle in the undergrowth, every shifting shadow, is a potential sign of prey, danger, or opportunity. A tiger's sense of smell is extraordinary, reading the air for news of prey or rivals. Scents linger on leaves and in the breeze, telling stories of what passed by hours or even days before. Its ears swivel independently, catching the faintest snap of a twig or a distant alarm call. Even the softest whisper of movement is detected, helping the tiger stay one step ahead. Night is no obstacle. A tiger's vision is 6 times better than ours in the dark. When the sun sets, the jungle transforms, but the tiger's world remains clear and vivid. Their glowing eyes pierce the shadows, turning moonlit forests into hunting grounds. The darkness becomes an ally, not a barrier, as the tiger moves with silent confidence. Every step, the tiger processes a flood of information: scent trails, rustling leaves, distant calls. Its mind is always alert, piecing together the puzzle of the forest. It is not just living in the forest, it is part of it, perfectly adapted to its world. Its stripes break up its outline, making it nearly invisible among the trees and shadows. The tiger's senses make it an unrivaled hunter. Every muscle, every instinct is tuned for the chase, for the silent approach, for the perfect moment to strike. Every flicker, every sound, every scent is a message. The forest is a living language, and the tiger is fluent in its every nuance. The forest speaks, and the tiger listens. It is a silent conversation, ancient and ongoing, between predator and place. This connection is the secret to its survival. The tiger's world is one of constant awareness, where every sense is sharpened by the need to thrive. The tiger is the forest's silent, watchful spirit, an elusive presence, perfectly attuned to the wild heart of its home. Hunting is the tiger's art, requiring patience, strategy, and silence. Every movement is calculated, every step deliberate, as the tiger becomes one with its surroundings. It is a master of stealth, blending seamlessly into the dappled light and shadows of the jungle. Alone, it stalks at dusk or dawn, moving softly, almost invisible. The world is quiet at these hours, and the tiger uses the cover of low light to its advantage, slipping through the undergrowth with barely a sound. When prey is spotted, the tiger uses every shadow and blade of grass for cover. Its striped coat is the perfect camouflage, breaking up its outline and making it nearly impossible to detect. It creeps low, freezing if the prey looks up, waiting for the perfect moment. The tiger's patience is legendary. It can remain motionless for minutes, even when its muscles ache with anticipation. The final approach is slow and tense, sometimes lasting half an hour. Every inch is covered with utmost care, as a single misstep could alert the prey and ruin the hunt. Then, in a burst of speed, the tiger leaps, aiming for the neck or head. Its power is unleashed in a split second, turning silent patience into explosive action. Surprise is everything. Most prey never see it coming. The element of shock is the tiger's greatest weapon, giving it the edge in the final, crucial moments. Yet, most hunts fail. A tiger succeeds only once in 10 or 20 tries. Each failure is a lesson, sharpening its instincts and skills for the next attempt. Each meal is hard won, and a single large kill can feed a tiger for days. The reward is great, but the effort is relentless, and hunger is a constant companion. The tiger must hunt often, balancing energy spent with energy gained. Rest is essential, as every hunt drains its strength, demanding recovery before the next pursuit. Every hunt is a test of skill and endurance. The jungle is a proving ground, where only the most cunning and resilient survive. The forest is unforgiving, and only the best hunters survive. Every day brings new challenges, changing weather, shifting prey patterns, and the constant threat of rivals. The tiger's life is a constant challenge. It must adapt, learn, and persevere to thrive in this wild, unpredictable world. But its mastery of the silent hunt keeps the legend alive, ensuring the tiger remains the undisputed ruler of its domain. After a successful hunt, the tiger earns its feast. It drags its kill to a hidden spot, away from scavengers and prying eyes. A single meal can be up to 40 kilograms, enough to last several days. The tiger's teeth and jaws are built for tearing flesh and crushing bone. Its rough tongue scrapes every last bit of meat from the bones. The tiger guards its meal fiercely, resting nearby until the food is gone. Eating is vital, fuel for patrolling, hunting, and, for mothers, raising cubs. After feeding, the tiger rests, content and powerful. The forest provides, and the cycle continues. In the wild, every meal is a victory. Tigers are solitary, except for the bond between a mother and her cubs. A tigress raises her young alone, fiercely protective and endlessly patient. Cubs are born blind and helpless, hidden in a safe den. For weeks, they rely on their mother's milk and warmth. As they grow, play becomes practice, learning to stalk, pounce, and fight. The mother teaches survival, watching over every lesson. Danger is everywhere: predators, hunger, and the constant threat of losing a cub. Only half of tiger cubs survive to adulthood. The mother's dedication is relentless, ensuring her cubs have a chance. Her struggle is the future of the species. Every surviving cub is a triumph of courage and care. For 2 years, cubs learn from their mother, nature's toughest school. The most important lesson: how to hunt. At first, they watch her at kills, learning to eat meat and observe her technique. Gradually, they join her on hunts, practicing patience and stealth. The mother lets them try, even if they fail. Each attempt builds skill. Eventually, the cubs make their own kills, guided by instinct and experience. When they're ready, usually by age 2, they leave to find their own territories. The family bond breaks, and the cycle begins anew. Young males travel far, females may stay closer. The mother's job is done. She's raised the next generation. The forest gains new hunters, each carrying the lessons of survival. The legacy of the striped ghost continues. The tiger is more than a symbol. It's the forest's guardian. As an apex predator, it keeps herbivore populations in check. Without tigers, deer and wild pigs would overgraze, damaging the forest. The balance would collapse. Plants, trees, and even rivers would suffer. The tiger's presence shapes animal behavior, protecting the ecosystem. Saving tigers means saving entire forests and all who live there. The tiger is an umbrella species. Protecting it protects countless others. When we save the tiger, we save the wild. The fate of the forest and its king are forever linked. Protecting tigers is protecting our planet's future. The roar of the tiger echoes through the health of the land. The tiger's story is at a crossroads, its future uncertain. Human actions threaten its survival, shrinking forests, poaching, and loss of prey. But hope remains. People worldwide are fighting to protect tigers and their habitats. National parks and reserves offer safe havens. Rangers and scientists work tirelessly to stop poachers and understand tiger needs. Local communities are learning to coexist with their wild neighbors. These efforts are making a difference. Tiger numbers are slowly rising in some places. The future of the tiger is in our hands. We can support conservation, make sustainable choices, and spread awareness. Each of us can help keep the tiger's roar alive. Let's promise to respect its home and protect its future. Together, we can ensure the striped king remains in its forest throne. The story of the tiger is not over if we choose to write a hopeful ending.